Right, let's get this sorted out now. Right, we're live on this Thursday the 17th of January 2019. We're getting some really funny looks at the moment because I'm using a selfie stick and I just don't care. So I'm calling you out this time, ApexTV, calling you out officially, because don't get me wrong, I've said this before, I like your channel. I like your channel, I find it entertaining. It's not informative though. I find it entertaining. I like when I'm at home and I've got nothing to do and I've got nothing to watch, put YouTube on. What's going on? I like to put on YouTube, flick onto ApexTV just to see what offering ApexTV have today. Hi, what's going on? So last night I was on ApexTV looking at the offerings they had, and I watched two videos in particular. The first one was of, now don't get me wrong, before I go delving into this, I just want to say I'm a big fan of the paranormal. I like UFOs, you know, I do a bit of research into this and that, you know, so I can see bullshit when I see bullshit. And when I see something that's potentially real, I'll give that some credit. But I don't like being taken the piss out of, because not everyone who believes in UFOs is gullible and stupid. I just want to clarify that. So this channel, ApexTV, is making a mockery of basically the UFO community. Let me just try and sort this out. The UFO community, they're taking the piss out of, is what they're doing. And oh boy, what they have a habit of doing, and I've left comments on their videos. Good morning, Sarah Cornelius. I've left comments on their videos on ApexTV to which they never like them, they never reply to them. All right. The first one is of a suspected real man in black. Because for those of you who have heard of the Men in Black, you probably think it's just a movie with Will Smith. You know, it's well, apparently in the States and around the world, it is an actual phenomenon where there are men that are dressed in black that actually do work for the government, that try to cover up and conceal. And there have been many credible accounts, but there have been many credible accounts of men in black, or if you know, you want to call them something different, they're also known as the real McCoy. If you want to get any more information, credible information on the Men in Black, then search for a man called Dan Burrish. He can tell you all about that. Anyway, the reason why I'm calling them out on the amount of BS regarding this video is it was completely and utterly staged. It was all acting. Alright, take it easy. It was completely staged. It was supposed to be CCTV footage sent into ApexTV via email, and I'm calling BS on it because it was clearly not CCTV footage. It was mobile phone footage that had been edited. Both the blokes on the video were actors. The man dressed in the black suit was clearly an actor, along with the person he was speaking to with his all I can say is Albert Einstein wig that he was wearing. It was fake. The whole thing was staged. And I don't like that, because it's taking the piss out of people who have actually had genuine accounts with really intimidating government officials that wear black suits. And they are real. They are. But this video takes the absolute piss out of the people that have had bad experiences like that. So I called them out and I commented on the video, to which they still never reply. So I'm calling ApexTV out on this. The second one I'm calling ApexTV out on is a man who, yet again, oh, by the way, going back to the other video, the so-called security guard, right, that was sent in this footage, was the same voice as a man that they'd used before in a previous video, who claimed to be a British time traveller that worked for the government. Yeah, you may have seen me rant about that one before. I may not have seen his face, but I do remember a voice, and that was the same man's voice. Anyway, going on to this second video, was a video about a time traveller who had sent in a video of himself saying that he'd worked for this, that and the other, he'd been sent back in time, and that from a child, from the age of 5, and this is where you'll love this, right? Apparently from the age of 5, he was snatched by the government and teleported to the surface of Mars with Barack Obama. Oh, it gets better. Where they then went underground and they could use a process called remote viewing, where they could see what was going on using their mind and their brain. Oh yeah, both things together there. And apparently, because of this, Mr. Obama became the president. And apparently from looking into the future, you can also see that he himself, who calls himself, I believe it's Michael McIntosh, apparently he's going to become the president of the US in 2032. That's what he says, because he's seen the future. Well, let me tell you something now, Apex TV. If that man, and I'm going to say this now, so you've got this 100% from me. If this man, known as Michael McIntosh, becomes the president of anywhere by 2032, I will walk naked through the streets of London while eating my Gatsby. I will do that. If that man becomes the president of the land of the free indeed, I will walk naked through central London and I will eat my Gatsby. I'll do it. I will do it. Apex TV, you are so full of shit. What you're doing is you're making an actual mockery of people who are actually credible witnesses and people who are actually fans of the paranormal and the UFO community. You are. Because you're creating content for the sake of getting views, is what you're doing. You're creating content for the sake of people staring at that screen and going, ooh, ah. You know, if you want to make content on actual videos people send you. Don't make a video and then say, oh look, someone sent this to us, blah 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 blah. No. See, for those that are actually interested in the paranormal and are interested genuinely in UFOs, ditch Apex TV. I like it for the entertainment. That's all it is, it's entertainment. If you want actual information or things that may or may not, because this other site, this other channel, they go either way. You know, they'll say make your mind up. You know, we're going to call BS on this one, but you make your mind up. Secure Team, fantastic channel. Ditch Apex TV, go to Secure Team 10. Great channel, much better. They don't make their own content. You know, they'll show what people actually send in, and if it is BS, they'll call it as it is. So look, we think this is BS. So there we go. Apex TV are still, and they've been doing it for well over a year. They've been making their own content, faking, tricking people into believing stuff's going on. I'm saying you're full of shit, Apex TV. Please feel free to challenge me on anything I've said. Someone please try and get this video to Apex TV, because I really want the challenge. I really do. So there we go. I'm Chris. Take it easy.